All right, MMAsucker.com here with Frank Mir, the legend. And Frank, just want to ask you quick, you got a fight coming up against Nogueira. How do you feel about that, and how are you preparing?
Well, I'm constantly trying to improve as a mixed martial artist, so that's always my preparation for every fight.
Yeah.
Learning from mistakes in the past, improving. As far as looking forward, I think Nogueira feels that our last matchup he wasn't at his best, and that things could have been drastically different otherwise. So I say, given the opportunity, I think that if anybody is, deserves that, it would be him. Being a multiple-time world champion and ranked #1 in the world at one time at the high point of his career.
Right.
I think he's more than earned it to where if he wants to get another shot at something, then why not?
Was that a fight that he asked for, or was that something you wanted?
Well, at first it wasn't really something that I had asked for to begin with, until I had heard a lot of his, statements about how he'd been sick and things have been a lot different.
Yeah.
And so, right now it makes sense for both of us to go ahead and fight each other. So I was more than happy that when I heard him asking for it, I asked for the same. I was like, well, the UFC was like, okay, what's next for you? I'm like, Nogueira wants to fight me, huh? They're like, yes. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
So, okay, just let everybody here know why you're in Victoria.
I'm actually here to help corner Drysdale.
Yeah.
He's my jiu-jitsu coach, and so, he's been in my corner quite a few times, and hopefully for a lot longer, and return the favor.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And how do you see that fight turning out?
Drysdale, I know what he can do on the ground, and really, honestly, his stand-up is a lot better than he even realizes. He's a very good athlete, very powerful, very long.
Yeah.
And so I think as long as he stays patient and waits for the inevitable, I think it's kind of like his opponent's going to be a man out in the middle of the ocean. Eventually, he's going to have to drown.
All right, last question for you. You got to watch the Brock Lesnar fight. How did you feel? What did you think about when that fight ended?
Didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it.
Wasn't interested.
Wasn't interested. Wow. Okay, you heard it from Frank Mir at MMAsucker.com. Thanks a lot, Frank.
Thank you.
Yeah.